to another Saturday morning live stream. Today, we're gonna go do some GAC. I am pretty excited. I am a little bit off my meds. I haven't gotten my refill just yet for my ADHD, and so feeling a little loopy. I'll be honest. But as always, my friends, I'm here to have fun. Today I'm going up against Oleg 1982, which I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this is a Swedish person born who's in his 40s. I don't know that because I'm in my 40s, but just saying. Let's look at Oleg. Oh, he's starting to go. He's going around the same time. Let's see how this works out. Oleg, best of luck to you, sir, or madam. I don't know. Let's look at his Rasta. Not to confuse with a Rasta. He's only got 3 Galactic Legends. So we'll see. But he did win in the last battle, so you never want to take someone like this for granted. Just in case you were wondering, I am multi-streaming today. Let's see. Up top, we have a Darth... Wait, hold on. We have Mon Mothma. Darth Mon Mothma. We have a Boba Fett with an Omicron Zam Wessel. We have Captain Phasma. Chief Chirpit. That's the name. Chief Chirpa. We have Mama T. He put a lot of Gear 12 stuff. Not a whole lot of relics that he's got up. It makes me wonder what he's got for this back row. Now, down here he's got Beskar Mando. He's got Wedge, Bosk, Rebel Officer Leia Organa. He does have the beautiful red-headed Phenom. I keep coming up with other names for because I keep forgetting her name. She is the hand of the Emperor. Mara Jade. That's where I was going with that. We've got the Imperial. It does make me wonder what we're seeing in the back. If this is the first time you've ever tuned in to a Going Nerdy live stream, I absolutely could look this character up on SWGOH.gg. I could. I feel like that takes all the fun out of it, right? To me, I don't want a game plan. I want to react live, right? Right. It's kind of like in the moment. How's this person gonna behave? How's this person gonna roll? Mostly because I don't care about winning that much. Obviously, crystals are important, but I just want to have fun, man. So, having said that, got a bottle of water because I've already had my monster for this morning. 24 ounces. One of those big, thick cans. That's what she said. I've got some Coca-Cola. Hecho en Mexico. Because that's the good stuff, right? And then, all right. I went and played poker last night, and one of my buddies was talking about fishing the whole time. And I'm not a fisherman. And so he's apologizing. And I'm like, dude, there's nothing to apologize for. You're passionate about fishing. You're good. Let's bring up, as we're doing this, so I am looking up SWGOH.gg. I use that as my tool. If you're new to the game, welcome. But that's one of the many tools that are out there. Players have gone through. I'm going to take out the bottom first. Because sometimes the bottom just needs the attention, right? We're going to spank it, patter it, then move on, right? Dust our hands of it. Let's go with the more challenging ones first. I'm going to go with Bosk first. It's not the most challenging. In fact, this is actually a pretty simple one. Resistance is what I do. Now, I gotta ask, how did you guys spend May the 4th? I didn't do a whole lot. I'll be honest with you. I didn't. Didn't live stream on May the 4th. What I did do, though, as I was going through my dailies at the end of the night, I I was kind of like, what should I watch while I'm doing this? And I put on Blue Harvest. Now, if you don't know, Blue Harvest is the Family Guy. It was a movie originally, but then they broke it up into like actual episodes of Deadpool Kyle. Lift the skirt, buddy. How are you, sir? I gotta say, it's the Family Guy like approach to Star Wars, and it's wonderful. Rusty Jason, hello, sir. But yeah, that's how I spent it. I am currently listening to one of the High Republic books, Catalyst. It's not bad. I think the High Republic gets a lot more crap than it probably deserves. It does deserve some crap, I'll be honest. Not every book is amazing. Not every live stream is a banger, as my good friend The Nev says. But yeah, they're not bad. They're fun. But on top of that, I am playing, and this is part of the reason I'm trying to avoid YouTube, which is a little frustrating. It's where I get a lot of like my daily dose of entertainment. I won't say anything about the I won't spoil anything for Survivor. I won't. I'm not going to be that guy. In fact, I will ban anyone who does. But I will say this. I don't know if it was my network. I don't know if it's the game. But I was on the third planet, so no names. I'm on the third planet. I'm an hour and a half into like the quests for the planet, and the game glitched and sent me an hour back. No, I was an hour into the gameplay of the planet, and it sent me an hour and a half back. An hour and a half back. It was ridiculous. Over here in the West, which, on a side note, if there ever is a zombie apocalypse, head to the mountains, folks. Whether you're in the Appalachians, which that's a danger unto itself, or you're in the West, head over to the Rockies. Get high, because you want to avoid population centers. Ooh, I missed the handle there. And other things. But the West is doing well. We've been having some flooding issues because of we've been in a drought, and the Lord has decided, you know what? I'm going to make it rain. Like, not money, obviously, but actual rain. And it's been insane. Like, it's been nuts. But otherwise, it's great. Like, I love the Rockies. I love the mountains. It's beautiful. It's a little overcast today. I'm going to go out and mow my yard. Edge for the first time this season. That's not fun. I hate edging. Edging is the worst. Let's do this. We don't have a solid one. I don't think that we even need to use something powerful. Let's go ahead and let's go to our Galactic Republic. Now, I was talking with Bones earlier this morning, and he asked, he's like, what do you think of the new economy, the new galactic economy? Now, I feel like I'm not going to be able to get a good run on it, a good, like, vibe. I'm going to put him out there. Is that enough? Is that a good? You know what? I'm going to do it. And he needs to be level 3. This is going to happen. We'll see how it goes. With all the double drops, like, it's so hard to decide, like, if this is good or not. you know? Like even with double drops, like it's like, is this solid? Is this like, how am I gonna know? I will say that I am, so my guild is doing the crate dragon right now, and that's a lot of fun. Obviously this is the first time we're doing it, so there's still a lot of, you know, tinkering that needs to take place. But I'm enjoying it so far. Ooh, double drop 7 cal. Rusty, are you doing, how far are you refreshing your drops? So what I'll do with Cantina, I'll refresh the top 100, and then usually I'll go like 200 in, right? I've got a 6-star Tuscan Warrior, and I'm really considering jumping into farming Cal these last 2 days just to kind of like make sure that I get a solid run on him. But I don't know, like I'm hesitant. But I did get AFMA. That's my daughter's watching YouTube Minecraft videos right now, and her favorite YouTuber is AFMO, because she has merch and stuff. But like I did get Dr. Afra to the second 200. Got lonely. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking with Ray and Ben and the ooh, that sounds nice. Audrey, welcome, sir. You know, I'm gonna do, this might be dangerous. Whoop, not that guy. I'm gonna try this out. I'm gonna try Emphas. We'll see how this goes, but let's go ahead and put start the turn. Inflict a debuff on enemy, deal damage equal. Let's try this. Yeah, that's kind of Deadpool. That's what I'm doing too. So like I'm doing at least 3 on Cantina. I'm doing at least 3 on the regular mods. You know, regular ships and mods. But I'm also doing depending. Sometimes I'll go up into the hundreds on the regulars, depending on like how close I am and how many crystals I got that day. I've done, I'm really excited to show you guys my full roster here at the end, but I'm like, I've had some pretty good luck with it so far. You know, it's been pretty nice. Like I said, I got Dr. Afra to Relic 7. I had been saving up some relic materials, so that wasn't super hard to do. So not a huge, you know, change. I am working on my Inquisitors. Inquisitors are kind of killing me, but then I've got some others that I'm seeing some big gains with, which I'm kind of excited for. Oh, Saw looks dope. I will say this 100%. Mirren, of all of them, she's your moneymaker. She's the one that I think is gonna do like crazy stuff. Let's go with Wedge here, and I'm gonna destroy Wedge real quick. Mirren takes like, I don't know, an okay team and makes it like redonkulous on so many levels. She's great. She's great. Now, I will say, and this again, no spoilers for Survivor. I'm really curious how the Mirren Cal relationship plays out. Okay, so hold on. I was going after the bottom. I forgot what side I was, but she is awesome. I freaking love Mirren as in SWGOH. I'll be honest, I feel like she's putting me down every time I talk to her in the game. Whether it was in the Fallen Order or this current game, I feel like she's making fun of me, like every time she speaks to me. Which I don't know. I'm not sure I like, but it's also kind of awesome. I do like the character. I'm very curious to see where it goes. Again, I'm just trying to avoid spoilers. Like I haven't played it all the way through, and like I said, it kicked me back just recently, and I was really pissed. Whoa! We do it live! Oh, she's gonna elevate the Night Sister. 100%, Kyle. 100%. Like my Night Sisters, I have a 7-star Hondo. I will say, yeah, her character development is great. I read the book that goes with it. And it's, I don't know. It's interesting because I like it. Like overall, I enjoyed it. But like there were definitely some aspects of the game of the book that bothered me. It felt off, right? It was fun. It was a fun book. And you know, guys, I always listen to my audiobooks. I listen to my books because I just don't have time otherwise. And I liked it, but like I've had to like almost convince myself that I've liked it. I might lose this. I think I'm gonna lose this actually. Watch this. Yeah, he's gonna bring the ship down and Big Papa Palps. Sith Daddy. I probably should have done the middle one. Get some love back. Yep, dead right here. Nope, just kidding. Now he's dead. Oh, rugged, rough. That bothers me. That was. Hold on, let's go in. Yeah, I love the Night Sisters. I've got the Asajj Omicron. I really like the Night Sisters. I've only got a couple that are. So Audrey, that's where my what's his face is. Hondo. Relic 7. He's good. I still don't know how to use him. How did I lose? Bad life choices. That's what I'm gonna say. Whoop! Hit the wrong button. I think. You know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go old school versus new school. Probably this may be overkill, or I might lose. I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna throw this on critical damage, some health steal. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm not entirely sure. I feel like Vader's OG, right? His initial clone versus what he's using in modern canon now. Let's see how they play out. I mean, I think canonically, Starkiller should win, right? Without a doubt. Starkiller should not be losing at this point, or have lost. But it is what it is. I made the bad choice. Let's see where we are. All right. Let me see if we're roughly tied as far as time goes. Looks like he's battling the same as I at the same time. Let's see if he struggled any. Nope, because I think again he saved his he's a brawny boy. It makes me think of Romeo and Juliet. There's a moment where Capulet goes, "Ho ho, you're a saucy boy." All right. So this isn't terrible. Let's bring up some my counter list. This is totally doable because I have a bunch of Galactic Legends. So I should be able to do this fairly easy. I think also on a side note, I need to flush my RAM because my websites aren't loading super fast. It's actually super frustrating. Who is that? Ray? Jedi Training Ray. Then we've got Mr. Dash, Mama Dash, Mother Dash, Mrs. Dash. That's what her name was. The powder. Mrs. Dash. We got Iden. I feel like I need to get my Iden up. She is a solid character, and I just don't have the. And then Admiral Radis. I just don't have the stormtroopers for. Let's come up here. Let's take out some others. I think right here, Chief Chirpa. That's right, bringing in Shakespeare, baby. Yeah, I need to do that. Because it is slow. I'm wondering if that will kill the stream. What was I doing? Browser history? Don't check my browser history! Oh, I'll do that later. With Chirpa, I'm gonna do Vader. I think this is... Oh, yeah. Like, I'm working on her ship right now, actually. With the double drops, I'm trying to get as much as I can out of it. Start here. Shablam. And then a big old cut down. You gotta love Vader against the Ewoks. That's just a fun combination. Let's do Captain Phasma. I want to say CLS, right? Versus Phasma. I mean, it looks like. Let's bring in our Sith, baby. Let's bring in our big bald Malik. On the speaking of the economy though, the player economy, it feels, I mean, it'll be a little harder it'll be a little easier to kind of get a real grasp on everything once the double drops stop. But I honestly think it seems like it's going to be a pretty solid change. Now, if you're in a guild that is active, I think that will be key. If you're not, I think obviously then I think it'll be a little bit trickier. And you have to be active in your guild. That's the key, right? With these whole other things, right? With these changes, especially to the guild currency, I think that's going to be the real linchpin, because if you're not active in your guild, you're not going to get. I think this raid blows gear economy out of the water. Personally, what do you mean by that, Rusty? Do you think it's out of the water? Is that a good thing? I mean, because the rewards for the raid, there's just from what I remember, it's just money, finances, right? But the the gear stuff, like you can buy a lot and it's not pricey from what I see. Like you can get quite a bit of gear. I was looking at the gear for the guild and I was like, holy crap, there's so much more here. And I think that will probably be where they also put a lot of new characters will be there, you know. Let's see who's good for Mon. Let's do CLS. No, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do our 553. And that might be the case. Low end will probably be a little, yeah, low end is probably going to get screwed on this a little bit. And you know, you're probably right. But it makes me wonder though, are they trying to push people to try to fight for higher guild status? You know, trying to work harder to get more stuff. And I think if that's the case, if that's what they're trying to do, the real question is there enough love for the game still that that's gonna happen? You know, I've been thinking about this for a while actually. I was looking at when do you do it? Isolate. Let's do. I was looking at this the other day. Like my not companions, my friends list, my allies list. I go through and purge it every couple of weeks, you know, when I think about it, kind of a thing. But like I get people who are leaving the game left and right, you know, and are new players picking it up, you know, and so it does make me wonder. You know, they've done a lot of things for new players, you know, for stuff, but it's like, is it enough? You know, I still think this game has some legs. I think this game's still going to be around for at least a couple more years, if not longer. But you know, like, does it have the legs to do something like this? Yeah, and very, very, very possible. Audrey says the characters required for the Create Dragon raids, some people don't have or relicked up, right? I don't have a lot of them. What am I doing? Oh, I click away and then I forget to click back on the game. I'm just gonna pin it to the top here. But like I will say the way that if you're not a dolphin, see, that's the thing. If you're not a dolphin, you're probably boned. And that's where I'm at. So I am aquatic in nature. I have spent on this game and spend on this game from time to time. And I try not to keep it low. You know, look behind me, make sure the wife isn't listening. $20 here, you know, so on and so forth. Not a huge thing. I think that there probably should up the gear the gear rewards in the other tiers. That's probably what should happen, right? So it's if you're doing the new raid, great, awesome. But if you're not doing the new raid, the other raids should have an increase in rewards, you know? And I think that should actually be every time they have a new raid, they should probably do something like that, you know? Where it's like, oh, okay, so now we want everyone to get to the next level, so let's give a boost to those who aren't there yet, you know? That would be the smart move. I mean, like, imagine being an initial Rancor player, right? Someone who's like, okay, I'm going to do the Rancor. Great, right? Awesome. I also think the other raids should be open to like individuals. I would love to just solo one of those raids, like, I don't know, by myself to see how far I can get. You know, spend some ally points to do it myself, and then boom, you know, I can replay the Rancor by myself because it was fun. I loved the original Rancor raid. It was awesome. You know, spend some ally points, spend some energy to replay. I'd be down with that, because again, it adds some level of, you know, well, one, it adds some replayability, but then two, it adds, you know, some, like, you can, you know, test out what worked and what didn't. You can, you know, like, I would love to see some of my higher end characters replay the Rancor. I would love to see Hondo Onaka go up against the Rancor, right? That would be awesome. That would be so much fun. Who am I going up against? I've got, Mama T and Boba Fett. All right. You know, but again, like, if they're going to be introducing these new raids and then providing new things, they need to be increasing stuff for the old things, right? They need to be increasing value for the other stuff. So, all right. So we're going up against Mama T. Let's bring in our Imperial Troopers. Love these boys. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, I can see that. I can see that. And it's, I will say, though, as a Dolphin, it does kind of, sometimes I forget, you know, what it's like to, you know, yeah, that's true. And like, that's the other thing too, is like, as new characters emerge, as new raids emerge, you're going to be spending time and energy and money into these new raids, which is great, which is what they want. And even if you're not spending money, you're spending, you know, game money, you know, game resources. And then all of a sudden those things aren't going to be useful. You know, the Mandos aren't going to be useful for a raid, a Death Star raid, right? Jedi will be somewhat less useful, right? Now, granted, now I've got nothing. I mean, there's still uses for them in other areas of the game, but I mean, it's a thing, you know? It's a whole thing. Who am I going to use here? Boba Fett? I wonder. Yeah, and I can understand that. I'm enjoying it. I'll be honest with you. I do like it. CLS. Let's do that. But I can totally see how this is frustrating at the very least. You know? So, but yeah, it's interesting. Woo-hoo-hoo. Jedi Knight Ray this. Oh, my bad. I should have. Let's go ahead and... No, Jedi Knight Ray. No. Oh, Rusty. Speaking of Rusty Jasons, I am a huge fan of cartoons, and there are two things you need to know about. One, the cartoon The Venture Brothers is getting, I don't know if it's like a movie finale and then like that's where they're ending it or what, but let's go to Radis first. What I do know is that it is going to be dope. I am super excited for it. And Galactic Republic. Actually, hold on, let me double check this real quick. and it's coming out in a little bit. I'm very, very excited. I can probably do this. Would be a good mall counter. Let me just double check this. And then there's another one. If you've never seen it, it was on HBO Max. It was on TBS. It's called Final Space. Great show. Absolutely loved it. Just wonderful. There were 3 seasons made, and at the end of the 3rd season, they canceled it without it being finished. And the guy who was doing it was like devastated by this. It was just like the worst possible news for him. And Warner Brothers came out and said, "Hey, look, we'll let you do this." Am I in Kyber? I don't know. I haven't paid attention to that in a while. Where am I? I guess I could have. I don't even know how to look for that. Current events, leaderboards. I am in Kyber 3. Yes. Bones! Bones, how are you? But yeah, look into these shows. If you like cartoons, if you like irreverent cartoons, oh, whoops, wrong one. The Venture Brothers is hilarious. Final Space is really funny, but it's funny in a sillier way, in like a different way. Great shows, especially if you liked old cartoons. The Venture Brothers is a spoof off of the old Johnny Quest shows, whereas Final Space is just weird as balls. It is a weird show, but it's awesome. You may have to surf the 7 seas or sail the 7 seas to find Final Space. I think Venture Brothers is on HBO Max. I don't know. I don't have it. But I've got the old DVDs and stuff. So, and maybe did sail the 7 seas at one time. I'm a retired pirate. At this point, I like to consider myself a privateer. Just doing the Lord's work. Bones, how are you, buddy? How much do I pay for these defenses? It's a lot. It cost me quite a bit. I had to sacrifice a goat for this one. The last one, it was, there was a lot of like chicken blood and popcorn and stuff. It's a whole thing. It got real messy. It cost my life. Bring me the goats, people. I don't know what it is, man. To be honest, and this is my point. Like, I mentioned this a little earlier in the stream. Like, can Capital Games still make these bad choices and expect people, OG people, people who've been around for a while, to continue to want to play? I think partly the answer is yes. I think obviously there's a lot of people who will still play regardless. There's a lot of people who will still spend regardless, simply because of the fact that this is Star Wars, and that's a thing. That's a thing. That's something that they can get away with. That's something that Star Wars can get away with in general, which is kind of infuriating, and this is why a lot of people get frustrated with it. But like, I'm getting these defenses because there are people dropping out of Grand Arena because people don't care. GAC is not the thing that it used to be, right? Yeah, and that's the thing, is like, they're like Bones says, like, there are diehards for this game who will die, game-wise. Obviously, not in real... I mean, we all die eventually. Metaphorically, aren't we all slowly leaning towards death? Whatever. But, like, there are diehards for this game that just will give up. Yeah, exactly. If this game didn't have Star Wars attached to it, it would have died long ago. The choices that CG has made, they haven't been great. Which is unfortunate. It really is. Let's do this. Screw it. I'm bringing in old man Yoda. But it's exactly. I mean, if this were anything else, people would have given up on it a while ago, which is again really unfortunate because it's a fun game, but there's dozens of others like it. So they're gonna eventually have to make better choices. I see the YouTubers that have dropped off. And like sometimes it's like, oh well, they dropped off because they have other things, and they finished a degree, and now they're gonna do jobs and stuff, or they've just got burnt out, and it's easy to get burnt out. I've been burnt out on this for years now. Part of the reason that I've said this before, the reason I still stream is because I love talking to you guys. Also, I'm a vain person, and I love hearing myself talk. So even when you're not here, I'm talking to myself, and it's fun. I enjoy my company. Let's see. Iden Versio. No, let's go after Dash first. Let's do... Let's do him. I'm just gonna go in with him. But like that, yeah, those things, I don't mind it. But it's not my favorite thing. And like, I would like to replay different aspects of this game, but I can't because they don't have them available. And I think that's unfortunate. Once you can solo a raid, you should be able to play that raid whenever you want. Like, at the very least, that is, I don't know, that is something that should be. I don't know how else to say that. How do I want to do this? Who do I want to do this with? Fine, let's do resist. Ray probably could do it herself. Ooh, 3PO. Let's do that. Yeah, it's fun. It can really be an enjoyable game, but there's definitely aspects about it that they need to address. Which is sad. Like, here's the thing with the raid, and the currency and stuff like that. This happens every time, right? They bring it in and they're like, oh, this is something new. And the first time they let it play for a couple of months, and then, yeah, I enjoyed my company too, Audrey. Thank you. I love having you guys here. It's so much fun, and it also makes me feel better that I am not just talking to myself. Right? I'm sure that it helps my wife feel better. Like, oh, he's not just in that room talking to nothing. Right? I think that would make her a little nervous. But yeah, like, it's fun, right? But like, the game needs to. But yeah, with the new raid, they'll make an adjustment. Probably 3 weeks to probably 2 months is usually when they make their tweaks, what have you. and it'll be what it'll be, you know. Um, we'll see buffs to different things. I'll be honest, I'm looking forward to getting my Jawas up, right? Those little guys, I want to make make those little guys hard as balls. Just relic 9 all of them. If that's even a thing. I'm sure that's a thing. I can't even think. I don't even like when they have new information, I don't read it. Like, I don't have time for that anymore, you know? But like there's so much Star Wars news out there that it's like, ugh. What do I want to learn about today? Or do I want to be happy about this potential news, or does I want to like do something that's going to drag me down? Yeah, why are you talking to yourself? Doesn't matter. She doesn't know. She doesn't know. She doesn't know you like I do, Rusty. That's how I am. Like, they say it's not a bad thing when you talk to yourself. It's only when you answer yourself. That's when the danger comes in, or something. I don't know, but I've talked to myself for years. I'm not letting it go. Oh, I'm getting my butt kicked, guys. Maybe I should have brought in more. Man, I don't think I'm going to survive this. But I don't know. Like, I am actually really looking forward, on a totally different note, when it comes to like Star Wars in general. They've got that new Jedi Kids cartoon, whatever, that just came out on May the 4th. I am legit looking forward to watching that with my daughter. Like, I am the only real Star Wars fan in my house, and that's okay. That's fine. You know, I don't want to like push people into it. You know, it's awesome when you can connect with people over this, you know. But like, I don't, you know, pushing it onto people, it's not my thing. You know, I love just, you know, connecting with people. So, man, I got my butt kicked on that one. Answer. Well, you know, I have the best advice. Why have you taken the profundity? That was my problem. Oh, I was wondering why it wasn't working, because I wasn't paying attention. Oh. It's because I like to make it accidentally ruined 2 fleets. I was like, why is this not working? All right. All right. See, I had to give myself a challenge, right? I felt it was too easy, and I need. I'm gonna lose because of this. All right. So hold on, let's go. We got Tarkin, and then we've got Radis. Let's see if I can pull this out. All right, with the Radis, I'm gonna. Let's see. Where is it? Did I put it on defense? Of course I did. I could probably do. Let's see. I'd probably do Tarkin, but let's go to the executrix first. Ugh. that's not the first time I've done it either. Like, if I feel like it's that kind of stuff that I'm kind of known for. Right? Bad life decisions. That was a bad choice. Man. Can I pull this out with this? No. Jeez. That was dumb of me. I'm going to go in with my... Let's do this. Oh, man, I might lose whole hog on this one. Oh, my goodness. Let's give it a shot. Oh, man, that was awesome. That was awesome. All right, let's put this on here. Let's go a little, well, let's go after the bomber real quick. I think it was a great choice. It was clever. See, because now my opponents can be like, what did he do? Why did he do that? Why is this person doing this thing? Right? Is it brilliant? Is it stupid? Is it stupidly brilliant? I don't know. He's gonna second guess everything now. Right? Everything. Just like me. Oh, I've totally screwed myself over. Now let's hope that he just doesn't get to my ships. That's key. If he doesn't get to my ships, I'll be fine. If he does, fun while I was doing it. That's the important part. Oh my gosh. Ha ha! Worth it. One ship in each battle. That's all I want. Just kidding. Let's go with the res. And oh man. I'm gonna do Thrawn. Let's do Empire. Let's do this. See, because here's the thing. These guys are usually not good. I'm thinking I can still pull this out. Maybe. All right, he posed down. Yeah, I still got this. I got this part at least. Yes, that's what I am. I'm the comic relief that you didn't know you needed or wanted. But now that it's here, you're like, I'm so glad that I have it. Let's shoot down Biggs. See, now, if I can pull this off, you guys are gonna be like, man, Thaddeus is a masterful tactician. His genius knows no bounds. And you'll be right. All right. I'm going to bring in... This is not going to work, I don't think. But I'm going to give it a shot. Because this is my next strongest team. Boom, boom. Shablamo. That may not be the order I call them in, but we'll see. Come on now. All right. I forget how much I hate houndstooth. Let's do this. Get up some love. Do a little more of that. Man, houndstooth drives me freaking crazy. Come on, Anakin. Live your best life, buddy. That ain't it. Gotta get serious. As a heart attack. Which I may have accidentally given Rusty Jason. Let's bring this guy in. Yeah, you would think so, right? If I pull this off, it was planned. All right. Boom! There you go, houndstooth. What? Take that, turd face. Let's throw this down. Boo! My boys, the Galactic Republic. Coming at you. Not yet. I don't want to do that just yet. Can I? Beautiful. Beautiful. That's what that was. Now let's kill this guy. Oh, let's see. This is gonna be rough. Actually, who's texting me? What oh no. Price alerts. Do I have any more Empire? This is what we're going to do. We're clean it up a little bit. Dark side. Let's bring in a mall. Let's do this. Let's do this. This is what we're doing. This is why a fluffy bottom comes in so beautifully. Let's give it a shot. I don't know. I'm not sure this will work. All right. We got that out of the way. That's what we wanted. We didn't really want the gauntlet there in the first place, right? It was just fodder. That's all we wanted it for. It was totally planned. Let's Vader this up. That didn't. Well, we got some of that guy. All allies gauge 1 stack of formation. Concussion bombs. Sith fighter gains foresight. Reinforced. I'm bringing in this fella. Bringing in my Sith. Concussion bombs is. Oh! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's wrong, Tarkin? What's wrong? It's almost like you don't want to win. Except you do, because... So concussion bombs on everybody. Oh, he got an attack on me. Jerk face. Let's do this. I keep throwing them concussion bombs on people. I think I might be able to pull this off. Uh-oh. Nope. Here it goes. Everyone's dead. Oh! They survived! Let's bring this back up. Boom shakalaka. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here I go again. Guess what's my weakness? Men. Huh. Not really, man. My weakness is sugar. And just a general lack of motivation for most things that should be done. A desire to not adult at any given time. That's essentially my weakness. Do I want to see? Here's the thing. If I put it on this and I kill him, nope. All I gotta do is some cleaning up. That's all it is, baby. Let's get that Sith fighter up in here. Sith Marauder. Health down. Boom. Shakalaka. Get some more of those concussion bombs on them. Suckers! I want that thingy right here to die. I want him to die a lot. And painfully. Oh, no, ain't gonna happen. If I could just get Thrawn. Oh, no, I'm not doing Thrawn. That's right. No, I have got Thrawn. Who's my ship? Azura, I'm not sure you did miss the battle. It was... You missed the jokes. That's for sure. Actually, you didn't, because I'm still streaming. Self-joke. It was bad. It was bad. I brought in the wrong fleet. All right. No, let's do this. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. I'm gonna bring in my rebels. I feel like Tarkin could have secretly been a rebel sympathizer. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see how it goes. I think even with the wrong fleet, this might work. I mean, it might not, but we're going to find out real quick. Oh! Oh! Woo! Oh, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. See, I planned it. All of it. All on purpose. All on purpose. I've been to do all of it. My goodness gracious. All right, so this is ugly. This was ugly. 3 battles to defeat Tarkin. 2 battles to defeat Piet. I did pretty good everywhere else, with the exception of down here. I think I lost 1. Yeah. This guy screwed me over. My goodness. Whew. But, so good luck to you, Oleg. Let's see how he's doing so far. He does have to actually beat me. I got the full clear. Now, it is his to lose, at the very least. So it looks like he's done good so far. Let's check out my back row. He's doing all right. He does have to face off against many of my Omicrons. But let's go ahead and let me show you real quick before I finish up how I am doing when it comes to my streams, or to my farm actually. So here I am. I'm still going for the Second Sisters, or the Inquisitorius, Tusken Chieftain and Tusken Warrior. Tusken Warrior, like yesterday, was at 30. Yeah. I'm getting this fool up. Tusken Chieftain, I'll be able to get up towards the end. I'm hoping that by the end of this, Chieftain will be at least 5-star. I'm not spending a ton on refreshes for him because I'm still kind of spreading it around. Sortie is up. Zoe Bliss is up. but let me show you. I've got Hondo, Afra is 7-star, Relic 7. I'm getting them, guys. So journey guide. Let's see. So Afra's done. Inquisitorius almost. So hopefully by the end of next week, I should have the Inquisitors solid. Cal he's down there on the list. I don't have Lord Vader. It shouldn't take me super long. Had I spent this time fighting for relics, I probably would have been able to get Vader, because all of these characters, well, my Bad Batch is still under Gear 12, so that's kind of the issue. I have them all unlocked. I think they're all in Gear 9 and 10, but the rest of those characters will be up. Once I get these guys unlocked, I'm going for I'll be going for Vader probably. Once I get the second sister and the ninth sister, the Inquisitor, Grand Inquisitor will be my main focus, of course. Then I will be probably just trying to gear up my Lord Vader characters who are focused on, what do we call that? More relics than gear. As far as ships go, Sith Assassin is quite possibly the last character that I will need for, as far as ships. I mean, I've got them all, right? Character-wise, I am mostly ready for this new capital ship to come out. I am going to work a lot harder on getting. Let me show the ship that I struggled with. Where is it? It's because I didn't unlock it. Oh, TIE Defender. I thought it was out already. The one that's on the capital for... Oh, there it was. I'm an idiot. Yeah, the Relic Crunch is rough. The TIE Interceptor, the Fury class Interceptor. So I got 83 out of 300. That's going to be a big challenge for me. As far as characters go, like Malgus is up. Who I am missing though is Solo, Ben Solo. He's been the one that I've been kind of pushing for in that event, the Conquest, and so I should get him next time, which I think will be the time before he'll be more farmable, right? But this is where I'm at. I feel pretty good. I'm definitely an in-game player. Like, this is 9,686,866. I'm trying to get my mods in order. Every few weeks I realize that I've screwed something up and need to make some changes. So I'm definitely farming mods as well, or mod material as well. It's down here at the bottom that it starts to get a little wonky. But not bad. I've got some pretty good mods. I've gone through and what I've done is I've deleted, when it comes to mods, and I have to do this every couple of days actually, anything that is not at a speed of like 10 or above. So what I'll do is I'll sort it, right, speed, and then I just go through and get rid of all of those crap, because I should probably delete some of those. And I'm like, all right, where am I? And so this is 8. But I only delete them if they're not 10 or above, like this. So like this one and this one and this one. No, not that one. But this one, I'm like, I know that you can spend to get them, reworked, but I'd rather not do that, because then it's just more farming, more dealing with other crap. That one I'm definitely going to get rid of because look at that. 5? Come on now. 5? That ain't going to work. See, look at this. I'll even enhance it. Boom. It didn't go up. Garbage. Garbage sauce. Relic 7 the Inquisitors. It'll make the event easier. All right. I want to. I will probably do that because the better they are, the better they're going to be ultimately. And there's other events that I think the higher that they're going to be, it'll just, I'm going to get them up pretty high. Mostly because I do like the Inquisitors, not the concept of them, but as a team, I think they're pretty solid. But ultimately, once I get all of these guys, functional and up and running, my Bad Batch will be my main focus on gear. Because, oh, look how sad they are. But they're all at a point where they need 2 of these. And it's like, they need 2 of them here, which means they're going to need more of them later, which is a whole level of crap that I'm not ready to go through just yet. They're a good team, but, some of the other ones I was able to get up at the right time. So that's kind of where I'm at. And by kind of, I mean exactly where I'm at. I am also trying to get some of these other characters who don't require some of these crazy high-end pieces because they were introduced into the game earlier. And so, while they may not be super useful or effective now, they're also not a pain in the butt to gear up. So that's also something that I'm kind of working on, like getting your Ewoks to gear 12 shouldn't be a super hard challenge because they don't need a bunch of crap. So anyways, guys, I got to go do a bunch of errands. I got to go get some medication, mow a lawn. I mean, my lawn. Take off my Christmas lights. Apparently, it's not okay to have Christmas lights on your house in May. Who knew? Yeah. So have a great rest of your weekend. I hope everything is going well for you guys. And if it's not, I hope it works out, in the end. This has been Thaddeus from Going Nerdy. Like, subscribe, share. Check out the merch store. I've added some brand new t-shirts, stuff, stickers, magnets, whatever. I'm really, really proud of them. Granted, AI has helped me quite a bit, but it's helped some of my funnier ideas come to life, I think. But again, like, subscribe, share. This has been Thaddeus from Going Nerdy. And as always, my friends, smile and stay nerdy.